Thank you for joining this lesson. We're going to do the oil drop experiment question. Number 3, whereby we are told that an oil drop of radius 1 millimeter forms an oil patch of radius 1.33 meters on a clean water surface. If the oil spreads to make one molecule thick, estimate the size of the oil molecule. Remember to subscribe to this channel and to also share this link with your friends. What we're having here is an oil drop, and an oil drop is always spherical. So we have a spherical oil drop. This spherical oil drop is having a radius of 1 millimeter. 1 millimeter. Then we have the oil drop being let to spread on a clean water surface, whereby it forms an oil patch, which is now having a bigger radius. So the oil patch is having a thickness of one molecule. A thickness of one molecule, and it is having a circular patch. So the patch is circular and having a thickness of one molecule. So what we do in this experiment is that we say the volume of the oil drop is equal to the volume of the oil patch. The difference between the two is the shapes. This oil drop, which is spherical, spreads to become cylindrical. Cylindrical in that we have a circular cross-section whereby the radius is given and we have a given thickness, so we can call it cylindrical. So we will say the volume it had when it was spherical is the same as the volume it will have when it will have spread into the cylindrical shape. So we can say volume of a sphere is usually given by 4 out of 3 pi r cubed. Volume of the cylinder is given by cross-section area times the thickness. So volume in this case is going to be cross-section area, which is circular, so pi r squared, multiplied by the thickness. We can call it the height, pi r squared h. This is the volume of the cylindrical patch. Therefore, now we are going to equate the two sides. For the sphere, we know everything, but for the cylinder, we don't have this height. Therefore, we equate 4 times 22 out of 7 times a radius of, we must operate with similar units. These are millimeters, while on this other side, we have meters. So we can make this one millimeters by multiplying with 1,000. So it will be 1330. So we can start with 1 meter cubed. This is equal to 22 out of 7 r 1330 squared times the unknown h. So for us to remain with the unknown h, we can multiply both sides of this expression with 7 out of 22 times 1330 squared. So to remain with h, we can say h equals 2. We multiply here by 7 out of 22 times 1330 squared. So we take them to the other side now. 7 will be up, but 22 and 1330 squared will be on the base. So we will have 4 out of 3. Actually, before then, we can have pi cancelling because it is on both sides. This one cancels. Then now we say we will divide through by 1330 squared. So 4 out of 3 multiplied by 1 cubed, which just makes it 1. Then now this side we divide by, so we can multiply by 1330 squared. This way we will have remained with the height in one side. So 4 divided by 3 multiplied by 1330 squared. Remember, the answer we are getting here is in millimeters. So 7.54 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of -7. These are millimeters. If we are to change them to SI units, we multiply them with 1,000, whereby we shall arrive at 7.54 multiplied by 10 raised to -4. Now we make them meters. This is after multiplying with 1,000. Thank you for following. Subscribe and share.